Hello, my name is Todd Nelson. I'm the president and owner of Kalahari Resorts, and first I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch our video. What we're trying to do here is give you a quick snapshot of who we are, what we do, and why our concept works better than anyone else's. You'll see some of our public relations, our PR, our marketing, and again, I'd like to thank you very much for watching it in its entirety, and I certainly hope you'll enjoy it. Part of our mission statement is there's a 5-point process as to how we measure our success in doing what we do, and one of those is giving back to the communities that we do business in. We run the annual Duck Derby in Ohio, which we raise about $100,000 for the United Fund. But what you're seeing behind me right now is Kalahari Field in Huron, Ohio. And if all the things we did in 2008, this is one of the fields we're the most proud of. And what we did is we helped build this Kalahari Field, and it was about a $600,000 project that we got very creative in as to how we financed it and built it for the city. But it brought the community together, and we just become part of the community. And some of the ways that we measure our success is by what we give back to our community, how well we treat our environment and our utilities, and we do that in a variety of ways also. How we deal with our employees and their well-being and our safety.
And in Huron Township, Ohio, sumo wrestlers jump into a swimming pool to celebrate the expansion of a water park.
The owners of Kalahari in Sandusky have announced it will double the size of their indoor water park by next December.
ABC News, this is Good Morning America.
80 million people will hit the water parks this summer. And this morning, we're going to take you live to one of the biggest in the nation.
Todd Nelson owns the Kalahari Indoor Water Park in Sandusky, Ohio. With an expansion underway, it will soon be the largest indoor water park in America, the size of 3 football fields.
Our mantra has always been go big or go home. We like to build them big. We like to build them for everybody.
The indoor water park industry has gone from an estimated $700 million a year business in 2000 to a $4.8 billion business today.
Each family is going on a 3-night, 4-day trip to the Kalahari Water Park and Theme Park and Resort in Ohio.
On America this afternoon, Mike Hagedis slips into his Speedo and catches a wave in Sandusky, Ohio.
Even on ranch, down along with a $100 bill.
It was the way Todd Nelson got his start as an auctioneer at 14 years old, the youngest in America.
$200. It's like riding a bike, Mike. You never lose it.
You never lose it.
Never lose it.
Something else he hasn't lost, his drive for success, which is why we're in Sandusky, Ohio. It is here that Nelson, president and founder of safari-themed Kalahari Resorts, has unveiled his masterpiece, 173,000 square feet of indoor water park, the largest in the country.
This is truly the greatest indoor water park in the nation, anywhere bar none.
In case you missed it, the indoor water park resort phenomenon, with investment and revenues estimated in the billions, is one of the fastest growing segments of the domestic vacation industry. Of course, you wouldn't have missed it if you had just been in Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin, population 2,000 and change in 1992. That's where and when the whole industry began, and it's where Todd Nelson grew up and built his first park.
Wisconsin Dells is a bunch of homegrown local entrepreneurs, and everybody wants to be number one. So we're constantly one-upping each other, and that's how they've gotten this big.
There are currently over 100 indoor water park resorts in the United States, and about 25 opened in 2007.
And there are 29 more slated for completion in 2008. That doesn't count the smaller standalone just water parks. But for Todd Nelson, the money and the future is in the resort side.
We do the indoor water park, we do the family fun center, indoor miniature golf, we do the spa, we have convention center, restaurant, shopping, the whole deal.
Nelson, who is part Trump, part P.T. Barnum, also sells condos at the resort. It is a formula for success, locating within a 4-hour drive of at least 30 million people and near an existing attraction. He swears we're
recession-proof. We literally are recession-proof.
Todd Nelson, a force of fiscal nature, who is already thinking bigger.
Is that just you guys from the Dells beating on each other?
So we're going to take it out.
Now you got the big one. Is that the deal?
Absolutely. Now I get to top this.
Surf's Up in Sandusky. On America, Mike Hagedis, CNBC in Sandusky, Ohio.
They've been marvelous to work with. This is a total win.
Huge impact from the very start when Todd first came to us and presented the idea that he wanted to operate and own this indoor water park out here in Sandusky, Ohio. We were kind of shocked, but we found out just by working with Todd the huge economic impact that it's had in our community. We've added $300 million worth of tax dollars to our community. That school district was in serious financial trouble. Actually, it was on the state watch list because of its financial condition. It actually saved that school district and got them off the state watch list.
When we first met, it was at a big meeting and there were a lot of people there, and I listened to him and I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be huge for Erie County.
Ford, Chrysler, and Chevy were here. So with the loss of those types of jobs in Northern America, these types of jobs have become very important not only to the young people, but to working men and women trying to raise a family in northeastern Ohio. 1,000 jobs right here in our little community.
Oh, there were people that just didn't work all winter long. They worked from May through September into October, and then there were no jobs. These people have a job all year. Since this has been up and running, I have not had one complaint from anyone. Township, county, nobody, no complaints. They've just been fantastic for our community. They've worked well with the various charities we have going on here. They've been marvelous to work with. This is a total win. There is no downside. I would hope that any community that Kalahari goes to, I would hope that that community works with them, because you will make out. It will benefit you, it will benefit your people, it will benefit your area. It's been nothing but a plus for us here. I can't imagine this not being here.
At Kalahari Resorts, we go beyond the ordinary. So you can concentrate on the bigger, more important things, like a vacation with family and friends that's beyond imagination. Kalahari Resorts in Wisconsin Dells and Sandusky, Ohio. Beyond